When one envisions a desert, images of endless sand dunes, scorching sun, and an arid, lifeless landscape often flood the imagination. It seems counterintuitive to associate such a description with a place known for its chilling temperatures, pristine ice landscapes, and a blanket of snow as far as the eyes can see. Yet, against common misconceptions, Antarctica proudly wears the crown of the largest desert on Earth. This irony is not just a fascinating geographical fact, but a narrative woven from Earth's climatic tapestries and intriguing meteorological phenomena. So how is it possible that a cold, ice-covered continent like Antarctica is a desert? This leads us to today's video, where we are going to talk about Antarctica, the icy enigma of the desert world. To understand this paradox, it's essential to first clarify what defines a desert. Contrary to popular belief, a desert is defined mostly by its precipitation amounts, rather than by its temperature or composition, such as sand or ice. This criteria serves as the fulcrum for identifying regions with extreme dryness and limited rainfall. Antarctica, with its stunning glacier features and thick ice, receives a very little quantity of precipitation. It's Earth's fifth largest continent and is covered almost completely in ice. Antarctica covers Earth's south pole. The core sections of this frozen continent are especially dry, with some locations receiving as little as 50 millimeters of water equivalent per year, mostly in the form of snow. These minuscule amounts place it well within the parameters of a desert. Permanent ice sheets cover around 98% of the Antarctic continent. This vast stretch of ice spans 14 million kilometers squared. That is approximately the same area as the United States and Mexico combined. The ice is 4.5 kilometers thick at its deepest point. If it melted, global sea levels would rise by approximately 60 meters. That is a lot of ice. And due to Antarctica's dry conditions, it took an amazing 45 million years to reach its current thickness. Interestingly, over the last 30 years, the South Pole has received an average of 10 millimeters of annual precipitation. The majority of the continent is covered in wind-carved ice fields and rugged mountains topped with glaciers. Antarctica's climatic conditions play a crucial role in its desert status. Pack your snowshoes, hats, gloves, and your puffiest jacket, because it's the coldest spot on Earth. The average winter temperature is minus 34.4 degrees Celsius. The temperature in the center of the continent is significantly cooler than on the coastlines. The lowest temperature ever recorded here was minus 89.4 degrees Celsius. The highest temperature ever recorded was 15 degrees Celsius. The continent is subject to an intense polar climate, characterized by extremely low temperatures. The cold air holds less moisture than warm air, leading to minimal precipitation. Most moisture that traverses the continent comes in from coastal storms as fine snow, perpetuating the icy yet dry desert narrative. The small amount of snow that falls does not melt, but instead accumulates over hundreds and thousands of years to form massive, thick ice sheets. Antarctica's geography consists of glaciers, ice shelves, and icebergs. Surprisingly, the lack of precipitation contributes to the unique dryness. Snow and ice accumulate over millennia, giving the appearance of a vast frozen ocean. But the skies remain predominantly free of rain or snowfall for the majority of the year. Ironically, these vast ice sheets represent an ancient accumulation, like the old breaths of a planet slowly exhaled. Antarctica experiences only two seasons, summer and winter. During the summer, the continent enjoys 6 months of continuous daylight, while winter brings 6 months of complete darkness. These extreme seasons are due to the tilt of the Earth's axis relative to the Sun. Although the tilt itself stays the same, as the Earth orbits the Sun, different parts of the globe receive direct sunlight at different times. In summer, Antarctica is tilted towards the Sun, resulting in round-the-clock sunlight. In winter, it's tilted away, leaving the continent in extended darkness. The powerful katabatic winds contribute to Arctic aridity. These winds, known for their ferocity and duration, help to diminish moisture retention in the atmosphere. Katabatic winds move from high ice fields to the coast, assisted by gravity. Their dryness and intensity evaporate moisture frequently before it crystallizes into snow, maintaining the dry conditions. These winds sculpt the continent's ice countenance, creating panoramas that defy the mind. The ethereal beauty of sculpted ice is an artistic witness to the invisible hands of these powerful winds. Without much precipitation, these winds preserve Antarctica's peculiar desert state. If you are currently enjoying the video, click the like and subscribe buttons to stay tuned for more geography videos. Antarctica has no trees or bushes. The only plants that can survive the extreme cold are lichens, mosses, and algae. While harsh, Antarctica is not void of life. Its ecosystems have adapted ingeniously to the extreme conditions typical of a desert environment. Life perseveres in unexpected ways, with the continent hosting a surprising diversity of organisms in its periphery. The waters around its icy fringes teem with life, supported by nutrient upwellings that sustain whales, seals, and penguins. Beneath the thick ice sheets, microbial communities thrive, adapting to the sparse resources. The flora and fauna of Antarctica have established niches where conditions slightly relax. Consider mosses and lichens that cling to rocky surfaces, eking out an existence with the scant moisture available. Endurance defines life here, echoing the resilience observed in more conventional desert flora and fauna, such as cacti and desert reptiles. People cannot survive in Antarctica for an extended period of time due to the extreme cold. Scientists take turns visiting the ice to investigate it. Tourists travel to Antarctica during the summer. In the summer months, visitors to the Antarctic Peninsula can see snow, rain, and sunshine all in one day. Between October and March, some northern areas of the Antarctic Peninsula receive 500 millimeters, whereas on adjoining subantarctic islands, this can increase to 1,000 millimeters per year. Antarctica's cold desert allure extends beyond its physical characteristics. It lures scientists seeking to unlock ancient secrets preserved in its icy escutcheon. Ice cores extracted from its depths provide unparalleled clues about Earth's climatic history. These frozen archives reveal atmospheric compositions from eons past, giving insight into how climate patterns evolved. It's a pristine laboratory for understanding global warming and climate change's concise impacts. Researchers brave the frigid desert extremes, enduring isolation and challenging conditions. Their perseverance underscores the importance of Antarctica as a crucial key in unlocking our planet's past, understanding its present, and preparing for future climatic shifts. NASA employs satellites to examine Antarctica's ice and how the continent is changing. Scientists want to know how changes in Earth's climate are affecting Antarctic ice sheets. They also want to know how changes in Antarctic ice may affect Earth's climate. NASA employs the Ice, Cloud, and Land Elevation Satellite, or ICESat. They use ICESat to measure changes in the size of Antarctica's ice sheets. NASA also uses ICESat to better understand how changes in the Earth's atmosphere and climate affect polar ice and global sea levels. Melting ice sheets could affect sea levels all across the planet. Scientists have also used NASA sensors to make precise maps of Antarctica's surface. The maps assist researchers in arranging missions to Antarctica. They also give the audience a better picture of the continent. Antarctica is a wonderful place to find meteorites, rocks that have fallen to Earth from space. In fact, the continent holds as many space rocks as the rest of the world combined. The dark rocks stand out against the white ice, making them easier to spot. Additionally, the cold conditions preserve these meteorites in the ice for long periods, keeping them in remarkable condition. NASA scientists used the Antarctic climate to explore Mars. The arid conditions in Antarctica are similar to those on Mars. NASA tested robots in Antarctica that eventually landed on Mars. NASA experts traveled to Antarctica to research astronauts' nutrition. Astronauts in space, like those in Antarctica in the winter, do not receive direct sunshine. The sun helps the human body produce vitamins. Scientists analyze people who visit Antarctica to learn how to ensure that astronauts in space have enough vitamins. Antarctica is also an important place to investigate the consequences of climate change. NASA's NISA will assess changes in sea ice, snow extent, permafrost, and surface melting with greater resolution than ever before. Rising sea levels caused by melting ice sheets can create unsafe situations for individuals who live near the coast. Measurements gathered today will be used to forecast future changes and assist scientists in better comprehending our planet's shifting climate. Furthermore, the anthropogenic footprint on Antarctica remains minimal thanks to international treaties emphasizing preservation. The Antarctic Treaty, established in 1959, showcases collaborative governance aimed at scientific exploration and conservation. It preserves the continent's desert beauty, mandating that its natural landscape remain unviolated by mining or military activities. This treaty represents humanity's foresight, prioritizing a region fundamentally alien in its environment. Antarctica stands as a beacon of international cooperation and environmental respect, spotlighting both its allure and fragility as a vast, cold desert deserving of preservation. The revelation that Antarctica is a desert invites profound reflection on the immense diversity and adaptability of Earth's landscapes. It defies easy categorization, illustrating nature's remarkable complexity. An appreciation of this icy desert expands our understanding of what constitutes a desert, presenting an opportunity to marvel at the planet's extremes. In conclusion, Antarctica's classification as a desert offers an eloquent reminder that the world is full of surprises. This frozen continent challenges preconceptions while embodying the essence of a desert defined by dryness rather than heat or sand. It is a place where survival is as profound as the silence that envelops it, where iceberg cathedrals rise in defiance of time, and where life clings tenaciously amid the extremes of dry cold. Antarctica, the quintessential cold desert, holds a mirror to the planet, reflecting not just light, but the breadth of Earth's ongoing narratives. Thanks for exploring the awe-inspiring landscape of Antarctica with us. If you enjoyed uncovering the secrets of this icy desert, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more captivating geography content. We'd love to hear your thoughts, so drop them in the comments below. Until next time, keep exploring and discovering the wonders of our world.